Shame on you. Why we are MPP now? Who say the only issue you have against Shema Wontumi is because Wontumi went to show gold on Ade.
Ebushama Mama Aquaba and found Bragana 70VGH. Message like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification so that anytime you post a video, be where Usama Kebi.
It's free. Power tapping is free. Okay. So they said the appointment of 10 judges to Supreme Court is because cases are Supreme Court. One person multiple cases in also in 10 term. No problem. Okay. So everything that you don't understand about the law, you go to Supreme Court for interpretation. Laid. Now, two things that we want to talk about today. First one, and he say, Endra, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kasai. And when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia spoke, he spoke about AIN judicial system. And Anka and Monday, we were supposed to be gathered here talking about AIN Asema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kai about tribunals. Because anybody who has lived in the era of tribunals will tell you, say, tribunal dipa. Most of the people who sit before tribunals under Jerry John Rawlings did not get justice. Kangaroo courts are yes, 30 years under Jerry John Rawlings. Those kangaroo courts. Most of the people who went there did not get justice. And people were sentenced to firing squad through some of these kangaroo courts, need tribunals. But you know something? The reason why I'm not even talking about all these things, and then they say, Mahama, kind of 2 years, 2.5 years. And yes, sir, the half no cry, no. What's that? 1 month is almost ending out of it. Now, tribunals, no. Whatever they use it for, if they use it to arrest MPP for, to victimize MPP for, no, yes, you buy the same thing. And to me, I mean, all we are praying for is life. That is all. So the tribunals, and for today, no, we will not go detailed into the tribunals because of Chema Wontumi's case. Ebusian for let's go into Chema Wontumi asem nankasa. Chema Wontumi. The prosecution, no, and yeah, about or no one to mean the person want to me, Debbie. And yeah, about the party, the person want to me belongs to. You must remember that. Said the prosecution of Chema Wontumi and Neno, and yeah, because Ebia Chema Wontumi aye bibi boni biu, Debbie. If Chema Wontumi were to be a neutral, and call a neutral. Aka ene obi amfa nkokot nkai sa asemwe se Wontumi aka ye NDC ni a anka ene amenu ye kasa no obi amfa nkokot adentia. You are telling me, say, you are prosecuting Wontumi over Galamsey. Meanwhile, just last week, Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, escape me, came out to say the fight against Galamsey ain't easy, meaning that Galamsey a cost. The president himself came to say on one him say some of the appointees nini party members Elembele Van Dam Freddie K. The president himself no Obeka say on himself some of on one party in crowd for Yev Galamsey. And till today we have never heard say any NDC ni is being prosecuted over Galamsey. Nothing like that. In fact, NDC for national organizer. I'm forgetting people's names. NDC for national organizer Brunino gave a stern warning. Say obi a bema. No be arresting over anybody over Galamsey. Until today, nobody has been able Yamin, midamase. We are bougie dodo. Right? Nobody has been able to arrest Yamin. Right? You and I were here. They told us, they caught a big man with powder. Powder, our airport. Big man called till today. Nobody knows big man called our airport with powder. No. And when these things were happening, we kept warning NDC for say NDC government abandoned say, Mushe you. Have you seen the kind of disgrace that came? Have you seen the kind of disgrace that came? Said Yakwakoti powder bebre Australia and Ghana's name was mentioned. You people claim a big man has been arrested at the airport. And in fact, the stories that came said that big man who was going through a VIP area. If you want to go into that crowd, and your topic be on its own. But you protected the identity of the so-called big man. I'm asking you, why did you protect the identity? Why was the identity of that person that was arrested at the airport with powder? Why was that identity protected? All these things happening under John Dramani Mahama. We are still on the Wontumi matter. I want you to understand. All these things happening under John Dramani Mahama. And nobody is talking. CSOs, quiet. Christian Council, quiet. Peace Council, quiet. Now, you've left everybody. You have left them. You came into power again. Everyone that of your party members that was standing trial, and mind you, I'm going to prove to you, say, what is happening under MPP, under NDC, and different from what is happening under MPP government. Just to prove to you, say, Sanole prosecute, omufali bebre. Now, it was not as if the people who they don't do anything wrong. When you take this man, Dr. Dufour's case. Attorney General came to tell you and I said Dr. Dufour has agreed to pay, is it 60% or so or 40% or so? Okay. It tells you, say, the reason for which Dufour was in court under MPP, it was genuine. But baby, yet MPP for we are the ones who like law. Anka ye pese ye mafia NDC for those days, Anka maybe we will have done the case fast, and have imprisoned Dufour. Me e kamin kwande anka be impel lawyer be so be di omampeni bio. Yeah. I don't want any lawyer to become president, become flag bearer of MPP again. And that is why I'm happy that Dr. Bamudu Bawumia is an economist. Because law, no, a door should do MPP. As a MPP, I a party of lawyers be. Because some of the things that President Akufo-Addo let go, say, oh, when she, the law says that. And then you see how people are using power? Yeah, they are using power. They've arrested and they have sent a kind of say a chairman of the biggest opposition party, and they are sending the person to prison. Because that is the law. They are using the law and they are using power. The same power we had. But you were doing my learned colleague, my learned friend, my learned colleague. And I where me baby mama, where me baby daddy, where you say, where me ex, me nature pinada, where dear me one fedodo, and me find the cockot. Okay. So we are here to design also. We are here today. We are just I'm just waiting for Nyamiya Yadon 2020 now be break as assembly. Malene colleague no. Obi make a bio. Obi share na be kasa malene colleague no bio 2029 Nyamiya Yadoma. Na mbe look, and now Obisa say why na no ye Iyoko boss and Akufo-Addo unkai din because me cry me tell am kai din. And then NPP NDC for aba. Are you seeing how they are using Iyoko against us? Are you seeing it? Obisa MPP ni bebre. Many people who are on this live are me MPP for. Obisa mo say e bra na Akufo-Addo ye o manpen one na no ye Iyoko boss omunkai din. Omunkai. They will not remember. They will not. They will not remember. Me Amiti, I don't remember. Because you and I did not hear say it meet you be called Iyoko. Anepano. A man of build conditioner, ginger me plastic chairs. But you see, NDC has come there showing us that it is possible to give a human being 50 million Ghana cedis build condition. And somebody says you are being emotional, be logical. Are you happy with the distraction and the lives lost? My brother, or my sister, whoever is behind the account, stand well. And yes, I'm not in the mood for this kind of thing. Stand well, baby. Free life, no so. Don't make me insult you, please. Why? You got one to me, Galamsey has stopped. Galamsey is no longer going on. Galamsey is not worse today than it was. Please stand well. Free life, no. Beka cause assembly of my life and you marry. Look, me Igbeni, okay? Me Igbeni, you will not get it here. Me we are not a Jew. So don't bring yourself. Yo. So we did this thing, and now we are in power. And they said, Wontumi Galamsey. Wontumi Galamsey saying. Galamsey no saying. Then they say, plot of land, deal was Samre boy or whatever the name is. And now Wontumi Galamsey was so. Okay. If you want to me, start plot when unim wase or say ane. We license way or the license nature plot of land where still want to me uye juma was so or say debi. And then I'm where or still ye reclamation because uye you kind of say uye mining no we are. The land, you don't leave it like that. You must go and plant coconut trees and other stuff on it. And that is what a kind of saying Wontumi was doing. Now, young come anyway. The very law for which I see, the prosecutor Wontumi no. Let's go into the law and see what the law says. Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2019 at 995. That's the law. Offenses and penalties. A person who buys or sells minerals without a license, blah, 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 commits an offense which is liable, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. A non-Ghanaian who attempts to use, now, good. Undertakes mining or as if maybe as a CB, so the mine, what you license, no, the amount be full for all those things. Nah, look, when you go to Asasea, yes, Wontumi Galamsey was no, uko wa coconut trees never. And I wish, let me see, okay, it's good, my laptop is here. I will show you pictures of the land. Say, indeed, and you throw say. Wontumi no baby assassino so no Galamsey or something was and I say Wontumi Galamsey was so. Okay, I'll show you the reclamation that was going on the land whilst we are talking. Okay, now then they say Debbie Assassino so no. Nkrofo bi ye dwuma assassino so. Okay, yenko why? Omoko why? Not even one excavator. Not even a single excavator. Kofobi, sorry to say this, Obusan from Facha Mamun name say ya menti say. Kofobi Jimmy sa me dwuma menti ase. Ye ka Wontumi Samre boy case. Obusan say why did he plead guilty and why did he ask for plea bargain? So he doesn't this person or you're so blockheaded say on him say we are talking about two different things. Two different cases on him with Jimmy sir. Oh goodness. Well, moderators do here. Bisa mami your moderator Selma. So the minimum. Me your moderator. But you obi Jimmy a blocking nipa no why? Obi Jimmy a blocking nipa no for free. Yeah, obi Jimmy a blocking nipa no. Yen power tapi busa for yen power tapi. And the samurai boy land no assassin so no. Coconut trees was so. Esi ye kwa hwe. Wontumi excavator bia ne. Na mo fili se Wontumi we Jimmy ana. On Jimmy ye. On him say if I do something bad, these people will come for me. Wontumi him. And that is why I am angry at some of MPP4. Mosi, Wontumi has gone to show good our TV strunti. Why Bonnie? Shame on you. Shame on you. Why we are MPP now? Who say the only issue you have against Shema Wontumi is because Wontumi went to show gold on Ade. Are we not in Ghana? Don't you see the car Felix Fosukwache is driving? Car Felix Fosukwache driving. Muhuana. Businessman now, if you know Arnak, has he not bought private jet? Are you complaining about that? Wontumi a government appointee? Was Wontumi a government appointee? Was Wontumi a government appointee? But some MPP people, and I Wontumi a shown good. Wontumi a shown good. Nipa no say, or no one fan is called two bank. Ni sika eye solid sikano. And no accept. Bonia no Wontumi aye no before MPP for DB. Ade. You see today, they hate for your own person. They hate for more nipa. Yeah, nipa. Have you seen where it has landed this? Well, say mami da say, obi Jimmy pe blocking nipa no me da say pa. NFL is for so kwache drive car. I'm not sure sa car e Ghana ha no. Nipa omu obi no, on bedu 5. But eno de enye boni. Eno de enye boni. Have you seen any NDC member talk about the fact say, hey, car some Range Rover some JV chino. Enye easy. Have you seen any NDC member talk about that? But yen MPP for me that say, yen MPP4. Yen a yen mra. We are the ones who know how things should be done. Any. So let's go back to the court case. So when they went to the land and everything, they realized, I said, well, how are we going to use it to trap Wontumi? Okay. Chema Wontumi, I say company no Yahudia. And ukre. One head manager will company nimu. Nidin, you can say, infant say, victim, or not say, accused. So Wontumi, accuse Wontumi, then the manager of the company, accuse A. Infant say, Nidin accuse A, okay? Okay. We are taking Wontumi and accuse A and the company to court because Wontumi and manage the company directly. Or manager. Na yen nyina ye court no. Empower tap confirm report live no. Empower tap. Empower likes no call even 20k. Enye bad. So they go to court. Chairman Wontumi accused together with accused AIM manager no. Nipa, the person who was supposed to supervise over company no. And Wontumi the otini baby. Now the good now brain and say, oh boss, Juma yakwa koye no. Emu good no ni. Now they go to court. Attorney General realizes, say, Asema yedi yako koti, yako assassino so, coconut trees was so. And he kind of saying, yani, kind of saying, how do you call it? Yani witness beyond so. And he kind of saying, okay, because any galam saying thing I prosecuting Wontumi no. And this what I'm telling you, I heard it from market women. And so just been betcheme. I say my mechano, meaning the market women be whole market, na me trim. And I'm mukai. Okay? Still media. Or more some na maker. Now it says that look, since we cannot use this to directly get Wontumi, what do we do? Manager of the company, no dear, yeah man to play deal. They can say, obey a witness so that who they won't condemn. Ebusanfo ye wan ka won pe. Wan ka won pe. E ka kire say oh ke e pe say angeli Wontumi. Pa osu ka ho bi. Enti wan hwe ye a ye be geli mu nyina ebom. Enti wo de ye pe say be ka asem no maye. Be ye witness. Ukoka court wo de koka keke say oh na ye galamse wo ho. Na wo de be ku fi. And then the manager, you and I cannot blame him. Also, he has parents, he has wife and children. Or say, oh, okay, but me to me got that unsawam and may you want to me ma. So because they didn't have any witness, then they tend to use the manager of the company of Wontumi. The person rather than anchor say said that's the person who's supposed to be sent to prison. They give him, send him as a witness to go and say yes, because they could not catch any excavators. They could not catch. Now that the case has been settled, we can talk about it. So that is what we are doing. They could not show one single excavator. I will quote say excavator where you want to meet there. They could not show anything like that. They could not. Then they were going about the case. The first lawyer, Eka said they were judged with the city assembly. Debbie, I saw near was same. Mami, be fine. What it? The first lawyer no, or say I said judge I saw near was same empty. Me and there no me who. And the case no cry no mean to me to us because as a judge we can't be bia no auntie. As on now I'm making the man now the buy. Yet so that lawyer said, okay, Charlie, I'm withdrawing. Then a new lawyer come, Atachia. That we all know. Now Atachia comes, looks at the case. How can a judge no say? Firstly, they are so pass judgment. They no a bendodo. And ti udia trick him na me study case no. And a judge no a trick date no e buy ne. And Atachia being very smart of a lawyer, very smart lawyer. And there were very smart. Looking at the document and everything, see now even the law kwa mose mujina so the prosecuting Wontumi no. I mean, vague. It's a be a vague. I mean, say, I dare no, Wontumi fan keke sa say, we a meaning no. Anti Mudie, yen call Supreme Court. Me call Supreme Court. Me call file wo ho. Say, Supreme Court judges no, omun chire me. And I say, o mani nyina, say provision where ye de ye juma no Is that how is it supposed to be? Ebusianfo, that is what Atachia did. So guess what? Once Atachia has done this, ideally, in a democratic country, what will have happened is before Supreme Court for interpretation. And the wow High Court judge, wow Appeals Court judge, train. You must wait. The matter is before the Supreme Court for interpretation. Remember, when I started, I told you, say, Emrano, and this Bible Obiawe Nyaka say, Akupa Amfreno, Akacheno say use the Bible. You remember I told you that in the beginning. So once a matter goes to the Supreme Court for interpretation, we are judges will change. So that when Supreme Court comes out and says, oh, there be law no, na A, but A no, A plus, A minus. Then you, the Supreme Court judge now, you, the High Court judge now, can stand on that new interpretation. We shall block it. Every now, say video call available now. Why? I'm blocking mommy. Then you, wow, we are kind of saying High Court judge, say my blocking. Look at me that say, I mean, sure. Wow, we are High Court judge, you can now use, you can now use that new interpretation. And then now you go court, who say Wontumi call you? You saw his dressing. Nobody was expecting saying, you kind of saying, now touch shampoo near court because on was Supreme Court or your interpretation. Say my minister. Nobody was expecting to say, Betty say, and then a sentence Wontumi. Nobody. Me, I wasn't expecting. When I saw Wontumi's video arrival at the court, I was smiling. But you see, the judge gave Wontumi 20 years with hard labor.